They need a teacher. I need a job. I told them yes.
Why? Is it such a big deal to you teaching a bunch of farmers' kids?
Yes, I guess it is.
You're doing it again. You're running.
No, I'm not. Not from you.
You're afraid of me. You're afraid of everybody.
Sir, are you sure we're in the right place?
Sure.
They said somebody would meet me here.
Well, I guess they will.
Do you think it'll change anything? You'll be nowhere. You'll be in the middle of nowhere.
But that's what I want. It's perfect for me. It'll be quiet. I'll have time to figure me out.
There's something weird about those people. You said yourself they can't keep a teacher.
Well, maybe there's something weird about me. I guess you want your things back.
No.
The harmonica.
Keep it.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Sure. Goodbye, Melody.
I'm sorry you had to wait. The truck kept boiling over.
It scared me.
It's these mountains. Sometimes you can't hear the thunder when it's right on top of you. I'm Karen, hi. We'll have to make 2 trips with your bags. My truck won't make it down the hill.
Oh, well, this one's pretty heavy.
I think we'll manage. There really isn't much of a road. We sort of make it up as we go along.
Is that to keep the people in or out?
Oh, guess you've heard about us.
Yes, I was told. I warned.
There's nothing so awful about Bendo. We're a long way from everything. No movies or TV. Mostly we're just quiet people.
That's fine with me. I could use a little peace and quiet.
Your luggage looks well traveled. I envy that kind of freedom sometimes.
It's exciting for a while.
I may be leaving Bendo someday. At least that's what Valancy says, and she's an old one.
Well, what would you like to do?
I don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know yet. There's your schoolhouse.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Used to be a church. We hauled it piece by piece from Jethro. That's an old ghost town up north away. There's lots of ghost towns around here. Bendo's the only one that survived. That's my friend Jeremy. He wants to go to college to study about the earth, how it was made and all. I'll just be a minute.
What a lovely place to live.
Mrs. Redden loves these trees. She puts up the best brandied peaches in the valley. You'll have some tonight. You'll taste joy. Miss Amerson, this is my grandmother. And my father.
Saul Demas.
Oh, yes. You're head of the school committee. We'll be working together. I'll be happy.
You're in charge of the school. Do whatever you think is right.
Oh. You mean there's no PTA?
The law says to school them. Nothing else.
You have a very pretty room with a feather bed and a bath all of your own. And my mother is a very good cook.
I'm afraid not today. Chicken's cooked so long, I expect it's tough.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not hungry. These are from Mrs. Redden. They look delicious.
Wow. Yes. Anything from her kitchen is very special. She has a real gift for anything she does. Well, Karen, I expect Miss Amerson would like to see her room and get settled.
Oh. I'm afraid there's a very heavy trunk outside.
I'll bring it up.
Oh, you needn't do that. Actually, it's for the school. If you could just bring it in for the night, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Karen, are you still up?
Yes, you need something?
Oh, I left my magazine downstairs. Did you see it?
No, it isn't here. We must have left it at the bus stop.
Oh, that's all right. It's just some of my frivolous reading. Good night.
Good night.
Hello. Got a few minutes before the bell. Came to get a look at the new teacher, huh?
I thought you'd be another old bat.
No, I'm just a young bat. Who are you?
I'm the Frencher kid.
Is that your first name?
That's my name.
Okay, Frencher. Listen, why don't you take off your hat and you can ring the bell. I suppose you parents would like to know something about me. I'm not what you would call a by-the-book school teacher. I believe in allowing the children as much freedom as possible so they can learn to, well, explore and experiment with the world around them. And within them. Not that I'm permissive, because I'm not that either. It's just that I believe a teacher's job is to help a child discover his inner potentials.
She's pretty.
Hush up.
Hello, Melody. I'm so glad you've come to Bendo. I'm Valancy.
May I stay, Miss Amerson? I'd like to watch.
Sure, if you want to. Thank you. I guess I got off on the wrong foot.
You feel very eager, don't you?
Yes. Not that it isn't my first job, of course. It's just kind of a new beginning for me.
It is for us, too.
The way Karen talked about you, I somehow pictured you sort of, well...
That I'd be older? In Bendo, age and years don't necessarily mean the same thing. Can I give you some friendly advice?
Yes, of course.
The people in Bendo listen very deeply. It's best not to speak in the shallows.
When I was a little girl, I used to imagine that I could drink a magic drink and turn into an animal. Let's just suppose that your apple juice is some of my magic drink. Well, let's take a sip. And don't drink it all because you're going to have to leave some so you can change back into yourselves. And I'd like to know your name and how old you are and what kind of an animal you changed into.
I'm Marnie. I'm 8,
And what kind of an animal are you?
a kitty, because kitties are soft and nice to pet, and you should let a kitty do what it wants.
Matt, 15. Could stand being a good horse, I reckon.
I'm Bethy. I'm 10. And I'd like to be an otter because they can have fun.
Yeah, well, I'm Frencher. Almost 13. I'd like to be a bird, a warbler.
Oh, really? Why?
They can make music happen.
I'm Kaya. I'm 9. I'm a lion.
Why do you like lions?
Lions are neat. They roar and they get to be kings, and kings get to make up the rules. And I got big teeth.
Okay, who's next?
We're not supposed to pretend.
I don't think it'll hurt. Listen, I think there's something that we all better understand, and that there's one teacher in this classroom, and that teacher's me.
Hey, Jeremy.
Haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
Just fine, Dr. Curtis. How about you?
Oh, I just got over a case of the flu. My patients are so healthy, I have to get sick every once in a while just to make myself feel useful. Prescribe a few pills for myself, take my temperature a lot, feel better right away.
So here you are working on a weekend to make up for lost time. Someone sick inside?
No, that's not a house call. Starting a research project today. Gonna collect water from all the wells in Bendo eventually.
You think there's something wrong with our water?
No. I think there might be something very right with it. Something that might explain the immunity to certain diseases around here.
Well, maybe it's just that we don't travel outside the valley much.
Yeah, might be one factor. But illnesses crop up in even the most isolated communities. The only thing that gets sick in Bendo are the animals. I might as well be a full-time veterinarian instead of a part-time one. Hey, can I look your horse over for you? Check him for gout or something?
Oh, no thanks. He's in fine shape. Well, good luck with your research. I'm late for my chores over at Clarence.
Give him my regards, will you?
I will.
Bye.
Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. Let's try it again. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. I can't hear you. Let's try it again. I hate to sing alone, okay? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some pigs. Baseball, badminton, tetherball. This box contains the Bendo School Band. And I've got instruments for everyone. All right, Karen. What is it?
It's against our ways, Miss Amerson.
Music? Too?
Yes.
Are these religious convictions?
No, not exactly.
Talitha, for heaven's sakes, can't you pick up your feet when you walk?
We're not supposed to.
Oh, go home, all of you. Class is dismissed.
Barnes, Saul.
Howdy, Doc. Had your dinner?
Thanks. Glad to stop by. Mrs. Redden?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fine-looking animal, Saul. You could pick up some ribbon at the State Fair.
Don't like to take him out of the valley.
No competition this year. Blackleg. Spread all over the state.
Animal suffers with that.
I'm surprised it hasn't hit you.
It did. In the spring. Saul made up a mash. That stopped it.
You mean you got a cure?
I think it just stopped.
Well, it doesn't just stop, Saul, until the sheep are dead.
Can't do anything about it.
What do you mean you couldn't do anything about it? You can go to the Agriculture Commission, you can shoot. Something wrong?
There's needs! Over at the Clarence place! Bethy's hurt bad!
Her scream. She was just doing her chores.
Where is she hurt?
I think it's her arm.
No marks. No swelling.
Bethy, be still. You've come into your gift, Bethy. You're sensitive. I'll sort you, and you'll remember, and it won't ever hurt again.
Outsiders are here.
Saul, she must be sorted.
Obla forbids it.
Do you know what she's condemning this child to?
She's the oldest. Not me. Not you.
Bethy's not hurt. It's Bram.
Bram?
Bram's grading the hill over yonder.
He's had an accident. Take care of him and she'll be all right. But please hurry. His body is in great pain.
Hold on, Bram. We're coming. Hold on, Bram.
His arm has a bad break, but he'll be up and around in a few days. Oma? See you later, Barn. Saul? Can I give you a lift someplace? We didn't have a chance to introduce ourselves in the middle of the crisis. I assumed you were the new school teacher. I guess it's pretty obvious what I do around here. Doug Curtis.
Melodye Amerson. I've heard the children talk about you. What do you think of Bethy's symptoms?
I don't know. It's the kind of thing that fascinates me about these people. Maybe it's a kind of sympathetic reaction. I've read about identical twins feeling each other's pain.
But she and Bram aren't even blood relatives. I missed a lot about what they were whispering. But I heard Valancy say that it was a gift.
Yeah.
Anything that puts a child through that much pain is not my idea of a gift. Don't you find these people a little unnerving?
I guess it depends on what you expect from them. I came to this area because I was interested in folk medicine. I never expected to find a place like Bendo.
Well, I wish I could find Bendo as intriguing as you do. But when it comes to children, I find some of their customs just plain, cruel.
Well, don't give up too soon. I've learned to respect these people, even though I didn't have the foggiest idea of what they were doing or why.
I'm not like that. I have to have reasons for respecting people or their customs. And, I haven't found any reasons yet.
She's too young.
The others were too old, too set.
Your grandmother thinks we ought to send her back.
You won't get another teacher, Saul. The children will have to be sent outside for their schooling. You know what that means.
Valancy says Miss Melodye will help us.
Valancy's wrong.
She's an old one now, Father.
Your grandmother is still the oldest. This teacher's too young and bright. The young ones might get to like her.
Well, what would be the harm in that?
Makes it that much easier for them to slip.
In the name of the present, Saul, they're children.
It's young Frencher. Just yesterday I found him in the woods with Bethy and Kaya. They were remembering.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's time, Father.
Your grandmother decides when it's time, not Valancy and not you. You be sure to stay in that classroom.
Rancher? I want to talk to you a minute. I don't want to get you in any trouble, but I'll teach you how to read music if you like.
Well, I reckon if nobody knew. Can you make music?
You mean compose?
No, make it.
Oh, that's what it's called. Composing. No, I can't do that.
You think people who do that are okay, huh?
Of course they are. That's a wonderful thing to do. It's a very rare and special gift.
I reckon you're right. What's your gift?
Oh, I don't really have one.
Well, everybody has a gift.
I guess mine's teaching. I guess I have a knack for it. I think. Anyway, I know I'd love to do it. Rancher, I have something for you. It's sort of a present.
Wow.
For keeps? Only if you play it. If not, I want it back. See you tomorrow morning at school. Brancher? What's Valancy's gift?
I reckon she's got them all, ma'am.
But I could remember, Talitha. I could remember the home. You can't. You never saw it.
You don't have to.
It's bad.
It is not.
The home was beautiful, like the music. It was awful.
Then you saw it, too.
Don't. She's scared. Somebody's coming.
I heard the music. It was beautiful. Don't stop because of me. Please?
Fratcher's gonna get in trouble.
Oh, no, he won't. Not with me, he won't.
We gotta go now.
I want to talk to you for a minute.
I gotta go, too.
Just stay here for a minute. Sit down. Remember when I gave you the harmonica and we talked about gifts? And you said Valancy has all of them. One of them was sorting, and that she wanted to sort Bethy.
Yeah, Obla won't let her.
What does a sorter do?
Oh, you know, they fix you when you're mixed up.
Like a psychiatrist?
No, sorters go into you.
Mind reading?
Yeah, kind of.
Prancher, I can help you. I think I can help everyone.
You can?
Prancher, you must understand. All of that is superstition.
What is?
Mind reading, all of it. Prancher, people can't read other people's minds.
Yeah, what about that guy? The harmonica guy. You had a big fight.
Who told you about that?
Nobody.
Who told you?
I got it from you.
You couldn't have.
And from the music, it was all twisted and hurt. No, it was there, from the music.
You're lying, Effie, let me go!
Who told you?
Don't be afraid. Please stay. Stay. Do you know what happened to me back there?
I know. Do you?
I was hypnotized. I felt paralyzed. It was terrible.
It won't ever happen again. I promise. Please don't leave us.
If that's what you teach your children here, I can't stay because I can't take it.
If you leave, they'll have to go over the hill to school.
Maybe that's what they need. To get out of the cemetery. Or are you afraid that they might learn how to laugh? Or to sing? Or to simply walk like a normal child?
They never can be normal.
You're making them sound deformed. Can't you see that it's your fear and superstition that's deforming them?
Can't you see that the time of fear is ending? That's why you were sent. But you must have patience. And you must face your own fears before you can help us.
Is there something wrong in being afraid of that?
No. You've been afraid of many things. Very afraid of failure and of wonder and of anything that you couldn't explain away. What you're going through is a test of us and of yourself. We need you more than ever now.
I can't teach with my hands tied. When everything I tell those children is contradicted by Karen.
I agree. Karen should leave. But I'll have to convince the others. You've shown me what I needed to know.
Oh, what was that?
That you love teaching more than you fear us.
Alligator. Alligator.
That's very good, Marnie. Now here's a word for everybody to see. Alligator. Now here's a very hard word for the red team. Galaxy. Brancher, would you like to try that one? Who would like to try galaxy?
I think I know.
Be very careful before you try it now. Think. Matt, would you keep score for a while?
G-A-L-A.
I found it on my desk this morning. Why don't you want to make music anymore?
Because then everybody will think you're different.
Different people are what make the world interesting. Have you ever heard of a man by the name of Henry David Thoreau? Well, he was a very different sort of man. Well, it's very beautiful what he wrote. And someday you should read it for yourself. But he said, if a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it's because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. Did you understand that at all?
Yes, ma'am. I think so. But I don't hear drums much.
Francher, if you knew how many people never feel or hear music in their whole life. And you too. And you should be very proud of that. And you should march to it. So here.
Rancher! What are you doing here?
I snuck off.
It's fun, Bethy. Nothing bad happens.
But you mustn't.
Oh, other kids do. Outsider kids, and grown-ups, and everybody. You want to, too. I can tell.
It is fun. It is.
Come on, let's go up to the meadow.
I think we better go back.
No, not yet. I got more stuff to find out. Miss Amerson says that I'm special. I'll tell her you're special, too.
But I'm not.
You can remember, can't you?
When you make music, I can.
Okay. I'll make music, and you remember.
I remembered. Give it back.
Go faster, Bessie.
Make it slow down. Oh, Rancher, go after it. Live.
I don't know if I can. Try it too.
Good morning. I'm sorry I was late. Today we're going to start an important school project. Paper monitor, 5 sheets of drawing paper for everyone. Matt, will you pass out the crayons? And Bethy, will you close the door? Now, this project is going to be a book, a drawing book, a picture book. And the title of the book is going to be I know there are many wondrous things about the home, And I want you to try to draw what you remember.
But we can't. It's wrong.
Children, my job is to teach you what I think is necessary. And today I'm going to teach you that remembering the home is a good thing.
But it's forbidden.
No, not in here. In here it's required. Now, everybody get busy, all right? Something wrong, Rancher?
No. Just don't like drawing much.
Well, I can excuse you on the assignment on one condition. And that is if you take your harmonica up to the loft and provide musical inspiration for everybody else that's drawing. Just don't go to sleep up there. Everybody did. Thank you, Bethy.
Thank you, Miss Melody.
You can go now too, Francher. All right, Talitha.
You know.
I know what I've seen. I know what it implies. But I don't know anything else. Not anymore. Will you tell me?
These tell it best. These flowers are flamen. They bloom just one day a year. A big day for us, when lovers start tooing. And that's a Twila, and his friend is a Sud. And they speak.
He called this a Tula.
These were planted on the paths, and you could see them at night. They lit up, and they were good to eat, too. We were thousands of generations past war, serene and fulfilled. The home was sweet then, before we knew. That year, the flamen didn't bloom. And a 10-year-old boy received his gift, the gift of seeing. That's only given when there's need. Our planet was dying. The oldest ones gathered from all over the home, and the boy told them what they must do. Ancient knowledge had to be remembered. And the people had to work together as one, quickly, because there was so little time. We were refugees then. Each ship going in different directions, hoping to find another home.
What happened to the rest of your people? There must have been hundreds on those ships.
Thousands. Come. But something went wrong. We came into your atmosphere too fast. Those that could got away in the life ships. But we don't know how many. Their descendants are scattered still, all over the earth. You see, it was a new land for them, too, and we thought our gifts would be of service. But instead they were looked on with hatred and fear. And our people were called miracle workers and witches. And when we had our first gathering, Thanksgiving you might call it, the outsiders were invited to share with us. The people had known about envy and anger and fear, but it had been forgotten.
I could have been one of those people.
No, not you.
Maybe not in the same way, but just as ignorant. Just as frightened to see. No wonder you hid. That's why they shuffle. They're afraid of lifting. It's kind of a protection.
It was needed. I'll go now.
What do I do now?
Whatever feels right.
Well, we've had a very interesting morning, and I know that we're going to have a very interesting afternoon.
Can we draw more pictures?
No, we're not going to do any more pictures. But I want to thank you, because they really are the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen. Fan, would you please give me the dictionary without leaving your seat?
He's too little to do something like that.
No, I'm not. Watch this.
That's a very good try, Fan. All right. Everybody just contain yourselves. Everybody will get a turn. Marnie, will you come to me, please, without walking? Just lift. Come on.
I'm scared.
Yes, I know. But it's all right.
Rancher, you're pretty good with the harmonica. Think you can play the kazoo?
still. She's merged with Francher. I can't separate her unless I consort her.
Get Dr. Curtis the fastest way you know how.
There's not much I can say. He's got a broken neck. That's a ruptured vertebrae. He's losing spinal fluid. Even if a hospital were available, it wouldn't do any good. He can't be moved without severing nerves. There's no time. Bethy exhibits the same symptoms as Franchett, but I can't find any physical damage at all. When the boy dies, I'm afraid she will too. And there's nothing I can do.
There's something you can do. Valancy. Valancy can help Bethy, even if there's no chance for Francher.
Francher does have a chance. If Bethy can be sorted, she can act as a guide for the doctor.
Son, Pecan!
Old one, it is time. You must let it be so. Don't let your fear kill one that is ours. Old one, I'm coming into your mind.
There is rest for you.
Hurry. Bethy? Bethy? I'm coming into you. Listen to me. I will help you to remember. 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 You will separate yourself from the pain. Stand away from the pain. You see it, but you do not feel it. Stand away from the pain. You see the pain, but you don't feel it. Can you hold it by yourself now? That's right. No. No, Bethy. Easy.
I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I'll be here. Sympathy is sordid. The operation is possible now. Saul, we must have a gathering of the people. There is need for their power.
In the name of the presence. We need your help, too.
Come join us, Melody.
In the name of the presence, the people are gathered. It started. This is the strength of the people.
What about edema, swelling?
That's what makes it hurt so much.
The strength of unity. Unity of purpose. Unity of mind. We are one. We are one people.
How's that? Is the pain going away?
Yes, yes.
One thought.
What about his heart, Betty? Tell me about his heart.
One spirit.
He can breathe, Betty. Tell me about his breathing.
One love.
Keep him breathing.
One life.
Edgar, give me some more light.
One good. It's done.
Yeah, terrific. Didn't think I'd find you here. Hey, they've got a gathering today, didn't you know?
Yes. Yes, I heard about it. I don't feel I belong there.
Why? What's the matter?
I feel more like an outsider now than I did before, now that I know their whole story.
But think of the possibilities. Beyond the levitation act and the mind-reading tricks, these people have a wisdom and experience beyond anything we can imagine.
And what do you think the outside world will do with that? Probably turn Bendo into a tourist attraction, flying kids on television. Or maybe they'll massacre them all this time, just out of fear and jealousy.
Well, there are other ways to share that knowledge. Saul Demas made that secret mash of his, that mixture, cured a sheep. He gave me a barrel of it to take over the hill, on condition I wouldn't tell him where it came from. I want to get to know these people as best I can. To know as much as I can from them, and then help them share it. Without endangering them. See, Bendo is changing. It really is. And they feel a lot of it is because of you. Do you want to reconsider that invitation?
Yes. If I can find a dress.
Great service to us. We're obliged. In the name of the presence, the people are gathered. It has been a long time since we were gathered in joy. Since our last Thanksgiving. The wounds from that time were deep, but they've had long enough to heal. We've learned now that this planet can be a place of love, as well as of fear. We've learned that we need this Earth and its people as much as they need us. And most of all, we have found what we thought we'd lost forever. A home